So it's Shark Tales,
Woo, woo, woo.
and Andy, live from the beautiful Stockton Fairgrounds. So tonight was the Gary Patterson tribute race. We had 48 360s and 18 410 NART cars. And this guy tried to do double duty.
I tried really hard. I didn't last very long.
Wasn't your fault. Well, it might have been your fault because you pushed the throttle down so hard.
I got a heavy right foot,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen. Broke that thing.
Broke the cam. So yeah, the cam broke in the 88
Yeah.
in the heat.
And I qualified well. I qualified 6th, so we were sitting pretty. And we're just kind of ho-hum in the heat race, running 4th. And then
Just mind your own beeswax.
mine my own
That's good.
beeswax and just broke. So and we were done for the night after that.
And then 5 feet.
5Vs. Shoot, man. We just didn't qualify very well. I thought I set a decent lap, but I don't know. Just didn't qualify well, and we were 8th in our group of 12.
Yikes.
Yeah, and then heat race.
What
How
group?
many
Were you in group
tear-offs
one?
did you go through in your first heat
I went
race?
through 2 tear-offs lining up.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
And I'm stingy with my tear-offs, and man, I went through all of them in the heat race. Like it was.
Did you
bad.
run out of tear-offs?
I ran out of tear-offs.
Oh
in the
man,
heat
so
race.
did you scratch your visor up?
No, I wasn't too bad.
So you did finish the race with mud on your visor.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, see, I put so many on that never happens.
Well,
to me.
I had a ton on from the last
Well,
race.
a ton to
that
you
I
and a ton to
broke
me is a
early.
different. How many is a ton to you?
I probably had 14 for the heat race. That's way more
I go out
than
with 50 sometimes.
That's insane. I don't know how you can put that many on. How do you make that
Talent.
fit?
It's
No
hard,
way.
man. My fingers. I'm putting on that last stack. I'm like shaking. I can barely get over that peg. But so I was in the X1 tonight, and we qualified pretty good, even though we tied for 5th. So I ended up getting 6th. There was only 58 thousandths of a second between second quick and me being 6th quick, and then Golubic was 2/10 faster than all of us.
Yeah.
So, man, that's amazing. He goes back east, and he learns how to run these big tracks. And 2/10 is a lot.
Dude, no
Bullshit. So, anyways, I got to pat myself on the back, though. I did cool move number 1 in the heat race. I went from 6th to 3rd in 1 lap. And I drove around Shane. I was like, come on, Shane, get up. I don't want to pass you because I figured once I started trying to race with him, I'd fly off the track or anything. But I ended up rolling around him and then starting 11th in the feature, and we were way too tight in the main. I'll tell you what, it was almost the Gary Patterson Supercross race tonight. If you guys think Petaluma's rough, holy crap, it was rough tonight.
Shout out to Neto, Cox, Golubic. They did double duty and actually finished the races. So that was like 50 laps for all those guys. I think Golubic threw in the towel a little early, but dude.
No, in the 410 or 360?
In the 410 main.
Okay, because I'm throwing Golubic under the bus. He got screwed up in the feature in the 360s, and we're just cruising around there. And I got up to 10th, and I'd had enough fun. I wasn't trying any harder than that, and so we take the white flag, and I'm like, all right, P10's fine. I figured Shane would pull off because he had caused the last yellow. I figured he'd pull off and just pack it in and go get ready for the 410 race. No, he drove around me in turn 4 coming out for the checker flag, so he knocked me out of the top 10. So Shane, you're supposed to give up like me and just kind of cruise around. But so I got P11. Crazy night. I went and actually pitted a few times because I was at the back for a while because I caused a caution. And then, did you see the push truck fall apart trying to push me off?
Yeah, broken axle.
Yeah.
They needed the tow truck for the push truck.
Yeah, so then I sat there in staging. I'm assuming that all the competitors thought that they're waiting for Forsberg again.
Of course, everybody.
It was the push. Bullshit. It was the push truck. He was falling apart. His left front fell off or something. But, anyways,
did you have fun though?
You know what? I don't mind when the track's like that.
See, that's the thing. Like, I like rough tracks.
Yeah.
But like on a big
Yeah,
fast
it's
track
pretty
like
fast.
this, like that was insane.
Too
Like,
fast.
It was insane tonight.
The 410s. If I had my 410 here, I probably would have bolted every piece of lead to the front of it, and we've got a lot because I used to go non-wing racing, and we made some lead to make it feel like a Cadillac for me. So we could have probably had 120 pounds of lead bolted to the front of the car, and I would have had it all on there. But those 410 guys, they were really going at it. How many finished there tonight? 6? 7?
Yeah, 6 on the lead lap. I think there were 7 on the track, maybe. Crazy.
Man, carnage-filled race. So, anyways, it was like a rougher version of Petaluma, except it was twice as big and twice as gnarly. So I would say that probably ranks in the top 5 of the gnarliest tracks I've ever raced on tonight.
Yeah.
What is it in your top 5?
Oh, sure, absolutely, 100%.
Top 3?
Yeah, maybe top 2.
Top 2, really?
You know what the most crazy one was Placerville. That first time he used the little chemical
When he was using the Tide?
Yeah. Were you there for that one?
I might have got fired that night.
No, you could have. You get fired a lot.
I crashed and burned there one night. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, that was ancient history.
That was a long time ago.
I won that race, FYI.
You did?
Yeah.
The night I got fired?
No, that night the track was
He had a couple nights when Scott first took over, he was trying to kill the dust, and I think he might have talked to Alan about some chemicals, soap, detergent.
Yeah, soften the...
Gotta be careful how much you put in there. Maybe that was what happened tonight. Did they use chemicals tonight?
I don't know. I mean, we were here for watching play day yesterday, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, it had a couple like little roughs. There wasn't very many cars, but still, like, it looked like this track it was holding some moisture in, so it's all right. But
I actually
just a ton of water on it.
By looking at the track last night, I thought it was actually gonna, like, okay, there's only 12 cars here last night.
Right.
When you put 40 or 50 of us out here today,
it's gonna
blow off. Yeah.
I thought so too.
Nothing was blowing off tonight.
Yeah, they put a ton of water in. We got a little bit of rain midnight or so, but not enough to do anything.
No, not at all. I don't know, this place is weird. It's either like killing tires, packing track,
it's one
or
extreme
just
or the next.
freaking gnarly as fast as you can go.
Yeah.
Tonight was as gnarly as fast as you could go.
Unique Stockton, man.
So, yeah. So, is this your last race of the year?
Yeah. Do you get a race more?
Merced, maybe, but I don't know.
Is Hanford next weekend?
Can't go to Hanford or go to, not going to Hanford, but yeah, Merced was on the table, but I think that's dependent on whether USAC comes out here, whether Gavin Newsom shuts the state down, so I'm not sure about that. Might affect our camping trip for the Hangtown 100.
So sad. I was looking forward to that.
Me too. So, okay, so the highlight of my night was my heat race, and Kim Ofield gave me some banana cream pie. I'd never had banana cream pie.
Not a girl.
So she gave me some banana cream pie. I liked it.
Made him feel good.
It was good in my tummy, yeah, for sure.
Highlight of my night, I crushed my Sudoku puzzle this morning. Absolutely.
You know how to do Sudoku?
Oh, sure.
Man,
get on it.
That's a smart guy's
brain puzzle.
I'm more of like a
porn guy.
Pornhub guy, yeah. I mean, I'm much rather like a Pornhub than Sudoku. But anyways, so that's about it for 2020. And neither one of us really set the world on fire this year.
No kidding.
Old and decrepit. So
we're starting to get washed up.
Washed up, old, yeah. But you stepped up for double duty tonight. You would have been fine.
Would have been fine. Yeah. Oh well.
I didn't step up, but anyways, P11 for me tonight. Final of 2020. I'm going to say final. And you'll probably see this guy banging wheels at the Red Bluff Pavilion in December.
Yeah. Come out from
the
Red
legend,
Bluff.
the goat
Watch
of
Passport
karts.
Media.
So that's it from Stockton, California. Thanks for tuning in for our few shows this year, and maybe if we're still racing next year, we'll do more Shark Tales and Andes.
Let's not get fired until then.
Okay.
Sounds
10-4.
good.